I don't know what that voice was at the end there, but we're gonna disregard that and get into the next match of the evening. rawDrigo versus PGFX Wobbles. The Phoenix has returned from Genesis, still hungry, hoping to still grind things out and really make an impact. You know, we saw those ICs time and time again, and I guess for a second I was expecting the Falco, but instead he's just going to be working on those Ice Climbers yet again. So this is one of the IC's unfavorable matchups, to say the least. Falcon has a lot of great tools that can really make it so that ICs have a really tough time overall.
Yeah, one of the biggest weaknesses that Ice Climbers has is if you can just take Nana out of the picture, they become a significantly worse character. And Falcon is one of those characters who can just like, oh, well, I'm going to dive halfway across the stage and hit you with a down air, and then do whatever I want to you afterwards, which can be a pretty serious problem.
Yeah. Already we can see that rawDrigo catching on to that. Oh, what?
Whoa, what a scramble. But
yeah,
Wobbles does come out on top. Very clutch down smash there at the end.
The belay, man.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. He was so fortunate that only Popo got sent with a lot of knockback after that potential stage spike. Nana's still all right, able to use her to belay to safety. Bit greedy, I guess, from a marital standpoint. You know?
Yeah, a little bit.
Or was it selfless from Nana's standpoint? Either way, forget about it. Wobble's about to do some magic on this man. Ooh, going deep off stage again. Saving both of these climbers, though, with a belay, and plenty left for Nana to make it back. Here come the handoffs that we were expecting. Waiting for that wake-up option, and Wobbles is continuing to go ahead.
Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my.
So
that was mad cute.
Break it down for him.
So rawDrigo starts the up B early to try and set up like a mix-up whether or not he's going to go up to the platform, whether he's going to pull back to grab the ledge. And Wobbles actually just jumps up into him. Purposefully lets himself get grabbed. So Falcon is put like in a, oh my God, that was disgusting. So Falcon, you know, he's immobilized because he's grabbing one of the Ice Climbers. But Wobbles is doing forward airs. So as he's immobilized, the other Ice Climber is just dunking him on the head. Just like that, except in the air.
Just absolutely insane. And I love the way that Wobbles is playing it as well. He understands that if he grants Falcon stage control, if this is a battle at center, then that's when rawDrigo has a lot more room to start coming in with those dares that you talked about before. So instead, he's consistently taking all the stage control, forcing rawDrigo into the corner, and then basically doing whatever he wants to because a recovering Falcon is a dead Falcon.
Absolutely. And these handoffs will end up
oh my God.
Just flat out dead.
I've been casting Wobbles doing insane things for, I guess, about a year now. Never gets old.
It's always
never
beautiful.
gets old.
I love how Wobbles in the first match, that first match, especially the first two stocks, was using the first hit of jab to set up for other attacks immediately afterwards, like jab forward tilt, jab down smash, jab just moving around to set up other attacks. Very, very. You see, look at that. He's just whiffing the jab. It's a very, very good positional tool that Ice Climbers has that Wobbles makes extremely good use of.
Why don't you go a little bit more in depth with that?
Because it's just a really, really fast tool. I mean, similar to kind of like the Fox jab, how you can use it to like poke at people as they're trying to do things.
Right.
Ice Climbers can do similar things, but it's a little bit stronger with them because Ice Climbers Wave Dash sends them so far. So they have a lot of mobility where they can just move around and not take a huge risk. Like down smash probably comes out about as fast as the jab, but it's a lot lower risk since obviously you're not committing to the entire duration of a smash attack, and you can still convert into stuff like go for tick grabs, go for like if. That actually would have been a great position to jab because he would have jabbed him out of the short hop. So missing one little opportunity, but I think that's okay. Wobbles can get away with that.
Yeah, that's definitely not too big of a mistake. rawDrigo has a bit more control over center, and oh my God!
Yeah, like if he had down smash there, he might have whiffed or might have been able to shield in time. But instead, he jabbed and then visually confirmed that his opponent had rolled behind him, and then just like, oh well, I don't have cooldown on my jab, and you're still in your roll animation, so I guess I'll kill you.
Just so smart. Being able to use options like that, quick little pokes, I think is what makes Wobbles and the Ices such an interesting character, and it helps them kind of overcome some of their shortcomings, especially when you couple that with a really long wave dash.
Yeah, so much mobility, so much control. They are a rather fragile character, but being able to just move around like that doesn't matter if you're fragile, if you are always in control and always pushing your opponent off stage and hitting them with nairs until they can't make it back.
So what else is it that Wobbles is doing? You know, we've talked about the jabs, we've talked about stage control. Well, you know, we can even switch the perspective up a bit to Drigo. What has he failed to do that's making it so that Wobbles is just continuing to exert so much pressure on him?
He's just not really getting like a really, really solid follow-up. He needs to put hands on Nana and take her out of the picture without getting punished by Wobbles for it, which Wobbles has not been letting him do at all.
Oh, yeah. Another nasty F smash collides. And Drigo just might be seeing the last stock of his winner's bracket. Let's see if he can maybe change things up. There's a nice dare, but like you touched on before, no follow-ups on Nana. She's still in the picture, and Wobbles is still at maximum potency. Finally, 2 knees, one of them taking out Nana. Popo is the only one he has to deal with here.
I almost want to say that I'd like to see more raw knees from rawDrigo, just to dive in there, and especially when Nana is still alive. Because it's a good way to just get her out of the picture. He doesn't have to wait for like the down air follow-up. Doesn't have to get too pretty with it. I mean, if you just force it with knee, I think that's an okay option.
Yeah, I'm honestly willing to take, you know, whatever punishment Sopo could give me in that duration if it means the chance of getting Nana off stage. It just seems like a really wise trade that we haven't seen too often from Drigo.
Yep, he's definitely been having a hard time getting a solid hit. Wobbles doing a really good job using the hammer, using the disjoint to keep Falcon out of his space.
I will say, that was a beautiful last-second up air that we saw from Drigo to take
Yes,
that.
it was.
That was excellent.
Ooh, Nana with a delayed up air.
Ooh, whoa, that clip.
Oh.
That little clip was just enough. I was about...
I don't know if that was intentional. Wobbles gave the little, okay, whatever. You're going to shrug their head.
I know,
again,
right? Because I was about to say that this was the first time, really, that the hug connected on one of the climbers, and Wobbles was able to, you know, get some punishment regardless. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because he gets the hug not on Popo, but on Nana, actually. the attempted recovery. Wobbles, man. Even if it was an accident, that was still a beautiful accident, man.
That's true, yeah. Sometimes that just happens. Sometimes you try to do one thing and it completely flubs, and then it just looks like the most beautiful, intentional thing ever. And you just have to go smile. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Totally meant to do that.
Completely meant to do that.